everything you need to know about the Record of Ragnarok. Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite anime channel. Today we're going to be talking about everything you need to know about the apocalyptic battle anime Record of Ragnarok. Now, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't done that already. And with that out of our way, let's just get into it. Record of Ragnarok, or Valkyrie of the End, is one of the most hyped up battle anime of the summer 2021 lineup. While the anime may have somewhat of a controversial premise where gods from all major religions in the world are shown playing various caricatures, the Record of Ragnarok follows a very simple premise that goes something like this. At the onset of a trial held every 1,000 years, all the gods from every pantheon gathered together to decide the fate of humanity. All the trials to date have spared the humans, but this time, the creators, the gods, have decided to end them. They have grown tired of the tyrants that roam the earth, and no matter how much they guide them, the humans just don't listen. To the gods, their creation has continued to engage in chaos and destruction, and their 7 million-year-old history has nothing to show for it except devastation and disfigurement of their planet. Seas are filled with waste and oils, forests are gone, and living things have become extinct one after the other. So to speak, mankind is the most dangerous living cancer on Earth. They are a disaster that will bring Earth to its destruction. But is it truly the end for mankind? Just as the gods were unanimously deciding to end humanity, Brunhild, the eldest among the 13 Valkyrie sisters, stood up against the gods and mocked them into accepting a one-on-one showdown between the gods and mankind. Dubbed the Ragnarok, the twilight of gods at the end of times, the final struggle of humanity against the all-powerful gods take place at the Valhalla arena, with every single human and god to ever exist present in the audience to witness the legendary moment. According to the Valhalla constitution of the gods, the tournament will pit 13 representatives from the gods against 13 representatives from all of the humanity, picked by none other than the Valkyrie Brunhild. Till now, the Record of Ragnarok follows a very basic premise where you can already conclude that the whole anime is just a huge tournament arc, filled with epic fights, exciting moments, and unexpected results to say so the least. But, as you may have already concluded, there is no way humans can fight against their creators, the gods, head on. The super clause that governs the ruling of Ragnarok was added as a joke by the gods to make themselves seem more fair to their creation. The gods laughingly added the clause as a joke because there is no way the humans can even come close to competing in the realm of gods. Humans already have exceptionally frail bodies, even when compared to the frailest god. If by chance, they even had the slightest chance of winning against one old weak god, it would be through an ambush, not a one-on-one bout. So humanity is already at a huge disadvantage with their survival hanging on the line, and their opponents are the most powerful gods, like Thor, Zeus, and Poseidon, just to name a few. Humanity is at its last foot, and if they lose the Ragnarok, it could end their 7 million-year history with nothing to show for it. And in their long-trodden history, there have been many exceptional humans that have shown such great ability that nobody below the heavens ever stood a chance against them. They may have long been forgotten in the old dusty books of history, but these extraordinary humans are exactly what mankind needs to overcome the heavens and have the chance to ram their fist up the arse of the gods that have shat on them from above, as described by Brunhild in one of her dictations. Now, defeating the gods in no way is a small feat. Even the strongest of humanity's warriors have a slim chance of facing a god head-on. Without a divine weapon to support them, they have no way to fight back to the overwhelming strength of the gods. So, Brunhilde decides to use her authority as the oldest Valkyrie and summons all of her 13 sisters to assist her in saving humanity. Now, the Valkyries are not called forward to train the selected humans or do anything like that, but instead, they have the special ability to transform themselves into the finest weapon for their wielder. In this version of the Norse saga, the Valkyries are not just tasked with leading the souls of the best warriors of humanity to form an army for the gods, but instead, the Valkyries' goals is to bond their summoned warriors, and in exchange for having these warriors sacrifice their being, the Valkyries will grant these warriors the powers of gods. Hermes, one of the gods of Olympus, describes this exchange as volund, which is the name of an old smith god who forged his weapon for revenge. Quite a fitting name for this process, and Brunhilde used this method to bolster the humanity's strength. This process is so effective that just in the first round, the ultimate god of thunder, the most powerful battle prodigy, Thor, is injured by a mere human. Gods, shocked at this demonstration of humanity's strength, are left even more wide-eyed when a human is able to match a god's strength with the help of a divine weapon. The first representative of humanity, Lu Bu, is from ancient China. During his lifetime, he was a prominent warlord of the Three Kingdoms. He is considered humanity's strongest warrior in history, who got himself killed because he believed there was no warrior under the heavens that could defeat him. Of course, these historical personalities have been presented as what the authors perceive them to be, and have gone through various changes to better fit the plot of Record of Ragnarok. So it is advised that you take all historical stories presented in the anime with a pinch of salt. The good thing about Record of Ragnarok, just like other similar animes like Baki, Kengan, or Shura, is that the anime is incredibly emotional. The Record of Ragnarok tells its story in such a way that makes you feel the same emotions as the human characters on screen. The anime takes no qualms to show how sly and cruel the gods actually are, and as human audience, why you should be on the team humans and experience the agony of humans on the bench when a god stories down on a human, and also the excitement when a human is also able to injure a god. The anime is heavily polarized between what you feel is right and who is actually representing humanity on screen. You may not like some representatives based on their historical records, or more likely, since the Record of Ragnarok has almost every god from all religions in the world, the deities from your religion may also appear in the story later on. Overall, anime fights in Record of Ragnarok are paced incredibly well, with frequent flashbacks that provide more narrative to the story and even adds a bit of a historical/mythical flair while at it. Till now, the anime only covers the first 3 fights from the show and presents a massive cast of gods and humans while at it. Moreover, despite being a battle anime, the Record of Ragnarok does not feel like it's getting repetitive. Each fight is incredibly unique and leaves you with a different taste each time. So that is it, guys. This was everything you needed to know about the Record of Ragnarok. Be sure to hit that like button if you liked the video and comment down below on your favorite scene from the anime and which fight had you hyped up the most. I personally replied to each and every comment under the video, so also share your views on the adaptation as a whole. See you in the next one, guys. Adios!